Welcome to another awesome episode of Livewire TV. Livewire TV is the place where we like to talk all about business strategies, marketing strategies, and mindset strategies to elevate your business and take you to that next level. Each week, we bring on an expert in their business space, in their industry, who really understands their stuff. This week, I'm super excited to bring on the incredible and super talented Sudha. Sudha has been working in marketing automation for a number of years now. She's helped so many businesses save time, make more money, and reach their business goals a lot sooner. Now, who doesn't want that? Livewire TV, by the way, is a part of Livewire Media, where we do corporate videography and video marketing. We go live every Thursday, 7 p.m. GMT time. I'd love to know, where in the world are you guys watching from? Because we broadcast globally, so let me know. Leave a comment below. And if you're watching this on the replay, drop a hashtag replay. Sudha, welcome to Livewire TV.
Well, thanks for having me. That was a brilliant introduction. That's good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me. Really appreciate that. Sorry I couldn't make it
I'm
earlier.
genuinely excited to bring you on because marketer to marketer, I understand the importance of automation. But before we get into all of that and the practicalities of how to set it up and how amazing it actually is, talk to us about your background a little bit.
I started out as software developer. That's who I am. I finished my computer science degree, started out as a tech entrepreneur, created a forum for college students. I'm basically from India. When I finished my computer science degree, and I, alongside with a couple of friends, we created this forum of helping other students to finish their assignments or finish their dissertation if they could, because not everyone had computers at home. When I finished, at least in India, could not afford to have computers. Now everyone has got, but then it was not the case. So we created this forum so we can help other students to do their assignments. So that's how I started. And then when I moved to UK in year 2000, I moved in as a software developer, a technical architect. And then I've been always had a side hustle with the marketing. I did my startup is with search engine optimization. That's what I am expert in, organic marketing and also organic reach. But these days, those things are getting harder. Platforms are making it a little bit harder as well. At the same time, when I was working for corporates like financial services, investment banks, and also public sector lately, they all go for automation, but for somewhere along the line, they lose why they are doing that automation process. That's why I'm so passionate about marketing automation, because it is one area in the business which you can successfully implement automation.
Yeah.
But many get it wrong and then complain that marketing automation doesn't work for them. Or they say, oh, I am more relationship building. That when they say that, I like face-to-face. I don't like automation. When I say that, and I know pretty well that they've got it wrong,
right,
somewhere.
Why do you think they've got it wrong? Because in business, they say that like people buy people, not necessarily machines or industries. So
it's not. When you say marketing, that is sales, right? So
right.
When you're doing marketing, it is more education. Education one-to-one is time consuming.
Right. Yeah.
So you need a larger media. It's one-to-many is a lot better when it comes to education. And then once they know this is, they're always about what is in it for me.
Everyone's on that same wavelength. What is in it for me?
Yeah, what's in it for me?
Yeah.
So for you to say what's in it for you when you start with your story and other things, that's okay. Okay, come on now, tell me what's in it for me. People might be asking the same question here. What's in it for me in this? Why should I stay on the watch you for another 20 minutes or so, you saying whatever you want to say. So that is the important part. So I always felt automation, when you don't need to be there, automate those processes.
Okay.
However, if you have not gone through that process before, you cannot automate either. So solopreneurs jump into, oh, I heard a masterclass from Infusionsoft, so I'm going to buy Infusionsoft. Or I know my friend is using Active Campaign very well, so I'm going to go for Active Campaign. Or HubSpot. Oh, HubSpot does all this and I get it for free. Let me just jump on it. If you have not set up the process, then it is hard. That's why I am so passionate about marketing automation. Specifically, is because you can save so much time on a pre-sales process, because pre-sales is 80% of your time. If you're wasting that time, 80% of time, your 20% doesn't give you the enough things what you wanted to do. So this is where every entrepreneur or solopreneur or a small business owner should do. It doesn't matter what type of business model you are. Are you a brick and mortar? Yes, you've got to do it based on your brick and mortar. Are you a consultant? You've got to do some kind of lead generation. Just tell me.
Other than saving the business owner a lot of time in their lead generation, what are the other benefits of automating the marketing process?
It saves time and money, which is really precious for both. We are strapped for time, we are strapped for money. As a small business owner, I know that very well. If you don't have time, then you need to have money. If you don't have money, you need to have time. So it is. And if you could save these two in your business, the main reason we go into business is, one of the reason, we need freedom. It doesn't matter whether it's a financial freedom or time freedom. I just don't want my boss telling me what I should be doing.
What was your reason for getting into business? And guys, by the way, if you're watching this at home on the replay, I'd love to know, why did you start your business? Why do you do what you do?
Yeah, let us know. It is really very common thread is, I want to have more time, or I want to have the financial freedom. So these are the two things. When you save time and money, doing automation is what will give you that in your process. Just marketing is one business process. There are other marketings which you can do as well. However, knowing what your funnel is, knowing what your journey, what you want there are two actors in the marketing. One is the business, another one is your lead. They're not client yet. Marketing doesn't take it as a client. Marketing takes it as a lead. How are you going to lead them where you want them to go? It is like, I always use this analogy of reception. You go into reception, ask, I want to meet so and so. And the reception takes that person to a meeting room and then explains, okay, if there is a fire alarm, you should go through this, and that's the exit you need to go through. And when you explain that journey, you need to know what that process is. If you don't know the process, if you don't know where the fire exit is, as a receptionist, you are screwed. At that point, you cannot do anything. So that is exactly where you are going in a marketing automation. So that is what I've been helping small business owners set up, because as a small business owner, you won't have a full visibility. I want them to buy my product, What happens when they are not buying your products? There are 5 common mistakes all business owners do. If you think you have not done these mistakes, please do drop a comment. I really want to talk to you about this. So, marketing automation is taking a prospective lead through a journey of not knowing you as a business, not knowing you as a person, not knowing you, what you do, what services you deliver, to buying or at least referring you to someone else who might need your product or services. That is the automation. You're not, that is the journey you're mapping out to automate. So there is no, this is not like it's going to be no touch points. That is in you. It's not the tool, it's not the automation. How you want to be there in these touch points. They say you need 7 to 8 touch points, and I personally think you need more than that because of the noise you have on a business. So if you need that much touch point, you don't have time. You've got only 24 hours. You need to look for the clients. You cannot be talking to leads all the time and prospecting them. So prospecting is, or can be, and nurturing can be automated.
Because
when
it's
you
quite
do it right. They are. It's pre-sales.
Make.
Yes, it is. So this is where you need to market. So again, you cannot market without knowing what the journey is. So what is the journey? It is called this is not my acronym in any way or form. It's been there for ages now. It's called IDA. It's about attracting people. That's where prospecting happens, and generating the interest. So you cannot have them on call. You cannot say, okay, come on 15 minutes, I'll tell you what I do. You don't have time for that. You've got to make sure that you generate that interest in them, and then making them decide on whether they need to work with you.
They're on the call with you, they're already ready to do business.
They are. So you're taking out all their objections, you're taking out all their things. Okay, by then, okay, they've decided, I need to work with you. So this is when they'll be booking a call, or they want to know what else can you do for them. That's their problem. And then you convert them into sales, or you convert them into going to a master class, or you convert them into do what you ask them to do, any call to action.
What are the other 4 common mistakes that business owners make when it comes to marketing automation?
Number 1 is they don't have a strategy.
Right.
The very broad strategy, everyone comes in, I want a sale. Okay, everyone wants a sale. How are you going to ask them for a sale? You cannot force them. And then, I want a sale, but I don't want to sell. Those are the 2 things as well. Many people are not comfortable selling, like pushing their product. So how do you do that? That's what the marketing's job is. You educate them so that they understand what are the problems you're trying to solve for them. Sometimes, or 90% of the time, clients don't know what they want either. So you have to lead them. You have to frame the problem in such a way that they know that they've got the problem. This is where NLP comes in. Again, when I talk about NLP, people, oh, that's lazy way of doing things. It is not. It's not. It's about a person who uses it. It's NLP is a tool.
Humans and how your audience interact, right?
It is. It's about how to ask question, how to frame the questions in such a way that you are making them to see that they've got the problem. Number 1, If they don't know that they've got the problem,
Yeah.
then they're not going to buy off you.
Mm.
How much of a good person you are. They might say hi and do everything, but they might not buy from you unless or otherwise they know that they've got the problem and you are the person who is going to solve that problem.
Of course, yeah.
So that is what this marketing automation will help them to do, design the conversations. So that's the first thing you need to have. What is the marketing strategy I am going to do? Again, marketing strategy could be I am launching a product or launching a service, how the marketing journey is going to be for that. And I am just doing an email marketing. You won't believe, after GDPR, every email, for every dollar, the return is $34.
Wow.
For every dollar you spend on email marketing, return is $34. Just imagine if you've got just the email marketing automation nailed in your business.
Yeah.
This is the easiest, quickest, and also
Profitable.
simplest
Yeah.
process marketing strategy you can ever find for a business owner. People make millions using just email marketing.
Wow.
So for that, you need to capture the leads. That is lead acquisition. You need to have an automation where they put in an email address so that you can start nurturing them
Yeah.
and selling them through the email.
So far we've have a strategy, which kind of comes down to also
Second one
improving.
is not knowing what to automate.
Yeah.
The very first one is not having a marketing strategy. I'll send you this PDF. You can share it on your website. The second one is not knowing what to automate.
Yeah.
They might automate, have a contact page or have a lead gen page on their website, but they don't know how to nurture them.
Right.
They will just collect emails and emails and emails, but they don't know how to sell it to them.
Mm.
And the third one is expecting software platforms to do everything.
Yes.
Software is a tool. What you give to the tool, it will do.
Mm.
The platform's marketing team might be really good and say, we are the do all and end all. Just buy our software, you would be making money, millions next day. That's not the case. When you sign up, you need to set up the system in such a way that it works. This is where the automation is.
I'm
So
assuming that there's different software for different goals that you want to achieve.
yes,
So,
there
yeah.
are. And lead acquisition, you've got some softwares where you create a lead generation funnel in the WordPress, or you can use HubSpot to create as well. But most of the time, the lead gen funnel will have a lead capture on your website, and then it goes to an email responder where it saves a CRM. And there are n number of, that's where your problem arises. And immediately, okay, they're giving me free, so I'm going to go. That might not do everything which you want to do in your, that's where marketing strategy, you need to know what is the marketing strategy, what is that I need to achieve in here for me to do this. So, and then second is a problem as well when you don't know, when you're buying a platform, or you're going to use a platform because Sudha said that's free, so I'm going to go. How many of small business owners have got MailChimp account? How many are using MailChimp account effectively? Because it has got a best free platform or free plan compared to any email responder.
Wow.
It gives you 2,000 leads for free. None of the, not many email responders give that much of number for free. But not many know how to use that MailChimp
Yeah.
for their benefit. And the fourth one is not testing manually. Why I say this is because if you've done, what are the conversations you had? That's one of the questions which I ask in my questionnaire when someone asks, "Oh, I want my processes to be automated." What
Yeah.
are the conversations you're having? So, for example, if you're going to a networking meeting, what conversation do you have? What questions are you trying to answer? So these things, these conversations can become an email or become a message. If you're using a chatbot, that can become a message in itself. If you're using email, that can become a message. If you're using a case study, that can become a message. So what are the conversations you're having? So that can only happen when you test it manually.
Right.
You know you're there every point, every checkpoint, you're there, and you know that.
And
Okay, these are the conversations.
it's just about tracking and measuring what is working in your automation process.
That is after you've set everything up.
Right.
Because if you've not set the things properly, the measuring, whatever you're measuring, is not the right data you get.
Amazing.
So people are more worried about KPIs. They're more worried about how many leads I'm getting in, how many people are, how many of those leads are really verified
Yeah.
or did what you asked them to do. Go to the email, click this link, and then they are verified. How many have done that? If they've done that, that's a yes for you. That's one touch point, tick.
Amazing.
So they listen to you. So you know how the quality of the lead as well compared to, did they download? They asked you for a freebie. They gave you the email address. If they have not downloaded the book or whatever you ask them to do, that in itself shows they're not that much keen on what you're giving them. So they could be coming on for other reasons. So you need to figure out what are the other reasons which they have not downloaded that.
Really, really interesting. I really feel like we've just scratched the surface with this, like barely. But where can people get in touch with you to find out more about all of this?
They can connect with me on Facebook, and I'm on LinkedIn as well. On Facebook, it's Sudha Mani or Sudha Speaks. They can connect with me through the page or my profile. On LinkedIn, it's Sudha Mani as well. So I'm active on both of those platforms. Other platforms, I am there, but I am there for the sake.
Okay, cool. And can people download that PDF that you mentioned before about the checklist?
Oh, I don't have that giveaway, but I can create it for you, because that checklist happens with the lead magnet on there. So I will send that across to you. I do have it, but I've not set up the system for it. But the thing is, people, if they want a marketing strategy to come by, they can join me on 22nd of September to get their marketing strategy step by step. And that's a masterclass. If they want to work with me after that, they can. But this masterclass gives them an exact idea of how they can create their own marketing strategy for 2022, going from adapting and thriving with the economy.
I
Which
would
we've got right now.
definitely recommend getting onto that, guys, because right now the businesses that are planning for their 2022, their marketing strategies, they're going to be the ones that are absolutely crushing it. And marketing automation is only going to get bigger. Save yourself some time, make yourself some more money, help your business to grow, whatever you can.
You can even quickly test if you're really on the ball. You can test Black Friday is coming, Cyber Monday is coming.
Yes.
If you can do that, but I am not promising that if you're not the best quick person who could turn it around, then it's of no use. But you can, if you don't have a plan for marketing your Black Friday offer or your Cyber Monday offer or even Christmas offers, get on and see where we can go from there, or tweak whatever you've got at the moment. That's the easiest, quickest, dirtiest way to get things done, get it moving. If you
Amazing.
don't have it, you cannot test it.
Exactly. Sudha, thank you so much for joining us today. And guys who are watching, if you're watching on the replay, let us know what was your favorite nugget of wisdom about this. And thank you so much for watching as well. We really appreciate you watching this with us. And do share this out with people as well, because you never know who this will help in your network. Sudha, thank you so much for joining us. Guys watching at home, make sure that you join us next Thursday, 7 p.m. GMT time for another juicy episode. I cannot wait for this one. Take care, guys. Bye.
Bye.